Hello and welcome back to Chickadee Said. It's Samoyed Sunday today and these girls need their teeth brushed. So I thought I would take you through my recipe for a do-it-yourself all natural dog toothpaste. All my ingredients are in a little box over here because yummies. Because if they weren't, they would be gobbled up by the girls. So I'm going to make everything in my food processor. However, you absolutely don't have to. You can use a blender, a hand mixer, just a spoon, whatever works best for you. My food processor was already on my counter, so it'd be easiest. So we're going to start out with a half a cup of coconut oil. I use the Nutiva Organic Superfood Coconut Oil, and because this is a pain in the butt to get out of the jar for a half cup, I've already scooped some out. So yeah, you girls love coconut oil, but you cannot have this one. No. So this is going straight into the food processor. Miko, no. Coconut oil in small amounts is really great for your dogs. It's good for their coats and it's also really good for digestion. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of baking soda. This is really great abrasive and it'll help clean up those teeth. You'll also need a teaspoon of cinnamon. This cinnamon is, 1, it's super fragrant, and 2, it also has that abrasive quality to help get tartar off your dog's teeth. This is half a teaspoon, so 2 makes 1 teaspoon. Smells delicious, smells like Christmas in here. Next comes some fresh herbs. So this is flat leaf parsley. You can use dried parsley if you have it in your cabinet, but I just want about a handful of this. Because it is going in a food processor, I'm just gonna chop it up pretty coarsely. And parsley is really good for freshening breath. And this is a little bit of mint. So these mint leaves, once again, I want maybe about a half a handful of this. It smells delicious. And mint is also a great breath freshener. Also for flavor, unlike this dog fur, I have organic vegetable broth. You can use beef broth, whatever you'd like, chicken broth. This one was just the one I had open in my fridge. So just a splash of that for flavor. And last but not least, I'm going to put a couple drops of tea tree oil in. Tea tree oil is amazing for a lot of things. It's antibacterial. You can put it on cuts and scrapes to keep them from getting infected, things like that. So just a couple drops. I'm going to take this spatula, mix everything around just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and go pop this in the food processor. Essentially, you want this to make a paste, so keep mixing until all of the leaves are broken down, depending on how big you chop them, things like that. Just want to make sure everything is super combined. Now that we have that all combined, you can see it kind of makes a paste. I'm just going to pop all of that in a mason jar. Technically, you're supposed to brush your dog's teeth every day. However, I know for lots of dog owners that is not exactly feasible. So it totally depends on you. Just brush them as much as you can. The more you brush them, the fewer times that you're going to have to go get your dog's teeth cleaned at the vet. And while this concoction smells a little weird to me, as you can tell, the girls are all about it. So it's actually going to help you brush their teeth a little easier because instead of trying to spit something out, they're actually going to like the taste and the smell of this. So they'll actually let you put it in their mouth. It's about a full jar of this. And we have some doggy toothbrushes. I just picked these up at Petco. They look like real people toothbrushes. Real people, human people toothbrushes. I used to have toothbrushes that had a big head on this side and a little head on the other side, but somebody ate them. So all you do is you take about a pea size of this on the brush, you'll stick it in, brush their teeth off. The abrasive baking soda and the cinnamon will help take off that plaque. And coconut oil is going to be really good for their gums. The tea tree oil will take away infection. And then the parsley and mint will help freshen up their breath as well. So don't forget to brush the tongue. After you're finished brushing your dog's teeth, go ahead, close up the mason jar, pop it in your fridge. I put a label on top that says dog toothpaste 11016 because this looks a lot like pesto I make all the time and you don't want to switch that up. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any recipes or requests for do-it-yourself dog things, put a link or a comment below. I'd love to go check all of those out. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. If you're the kind of person that likes to have recipes written out instead of listening to them, I did a blog post with this recipe as well, with some pictures and all of the steps and ingredients and their weights will be listed. So if you want to check that out, it's the first link in the description box below. Somewhere back here is my little mini Christmas tree. My big one is dead and gone, but for some reason the little one is actually growing. It has about an inch of little bright green new growth. So I have named him Larry and we're going to see how long he lasts.